And she was like, wow, you can't even send me $5 because I don't think she's aware I don't like sending money. So she was like, wow, you can't even send me $5. I feel like crap. And I was like, I mean, you might be a piece of crap. And she hung up. And in my head, I'm like, first of all, I had you whipped like 3 weeks ago.
Friday to Sunday, parties that get ugly.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Podcast Centerfold, episode number 36. I'm your host, per usual, Andre Rossmith. And, of course, as always, to the left of me, I'm joined by...
Keem Features.
And welcome to this week's episode. Yeah, that's how I wanted to do it.
Make sure you guys go check us out on Spotify and YouTube. Make sure you sub to the YouTube. We are trying to get the numbers up. Spotify listeners, if you listen on Spotify, I'm not going to make an announcement, but the episodes, they'll be the same number. You just might get 2 different episodes. We might decide to drop a Spotify-only podcast. So if you like us that much, listen to both of them. That's all I have to say. And this is going to be kind of a different podcast today. It's not nothing we haven't done before, but it's been a minute since we've done this. Would you like to explain to them how we're doing this podcast today?
We're going to do a little bit of a freestyle. Anything that comes into our heads, we're going to talk about it because we are ill-prepared. We ain't got topics. We ain't got topics. I'll get in that. It's fine.
Yo!
Just keep talking real quick. I'll be back. Oh, Jesus. Hold on.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Sorry, y'all. Sorry for y'all audio listeners. There's a bug in the room right now, and my man Andre's trying to take it out, man. Recently, I don't want to talk about my personal life, but just know somebody is turning 20 this week on Friday, on the 15th. So if you want to, you better. Someone's turning 20 this week on Friday, so if you want to DM me happy birthday, I would not be opposed to it. Just don't mention how old I'm turning, because then I'm going to feel... You're gonna make me feel insecure about my body. I'm lying. But yeah, turned into big 2-0, as Andre calls it, and he's back, and I can get into our first topic. Actually, real talk though, I was trying not to because I thought it was on your toe at first. I thought it was on your toe, and I was like, yo, that might be the nastiest thing I've ever seen in my life. But actually, so I went somewhere this weekend, bro, and I asked her something, and someone laughed at me, and they was like, "You eat like a child."
What did you ask for?
Chicken fingers.
Chicken fingers? Okay. First of all, anytime you go to a restaurant that you've never been to, chicken fingers are the go-to every single time. Chicken fingers are the never fail, okay? Doesn't matter where you get them from. They're at least going to taste decent, okay? I mean, like, I don't understand that. I used to order chicken fingers sometimes.
That's what I'm saying. And it's like, just because you're not eating, like, just because you eat finger food, it's all of a sudden baby food?
Yeah.
Just because it's finger food.
I mean, people eat those freaking mini sandwiches at like lunch meetings, huh? Are you freaking child since you eat freaking finger sandwiches?
Miniature baby food.
Huh?
Like,
yeah.
What are we talking about right now?
Exactly.
I can't like pizza. Like I can't enjoy pizza because it's a finger food.
I drink apple juice all the time. Am I a child now?
Yo, I got apple juice this weekend.
Yeah,
bro.
Is it Mott's?
It actually it came from Burger King actually, but Mott's is the best.
Yeah. Okay.
No, Mott's and
Mott's is fire. Yeah, of course.
Also, the one from McDonald's. McDonald's is hard too.
I've never gotten McDonald's apple juice. So
in the green box?
No.
Yo, McDonald's is dominating in so many ways. We rag on McDonald's a lot. Like, oh, we can't eat it. It's unhealthy. But yeah, for some reason, McDonald's. Should we talk about the McDonald's theory?
Oh, go ahead.
So for some reason, McDonald's has the best fries.
Yep.
The best sweet tea. Mm-hmm. And the best Sprite.
Totally.
Now, Andre, how do they have the best Sprite if all Sprite is the same?
It's not all the same because when you go to McDonald's and you get a Sprite, it's got like some sort of little kick in it that makes it taste different, a little bit more spicy, if you will.
And it ain't bad either.
It's not bad, but let me tell you, if you were to give that Sprite to say, my bad, if you were to get a time machine, go back to the Pilgrim era and give that Sprite to a Pilgrim, they might die because it is that pungent and strong. You know what I'm saying? Like they take one sip, they might just be like, keel over and just die right there. You know?
Yo,
so
think about it. Look, we can do this. I can buy a normal Sprite from the store in a can.
Yeah.
I can buy a Sprite from Burger King, and then I'll buy a Sprite, and then I'll buy a Sprite from like Wendy's.
Well, you know what we should do? We should get all those different Sprites, have you blindfolded it, and then drink each one of them.
That's what I'm. No. You can do it too.
Yeah,
and we should both be able to do it. Just because, like, I mean, it's not. We can always mix them up. I mean, yeah. And I promise you, they're all gonna taste the same, and you're gonna taste one and be like, what is this?
It's got to be McDonald's.
That might have to be a video.
That'd be good.
That-
Along with the Skittle one. You know, the Skittle blindfolded.
Now that I'm not confident I can do. You
I can do it.
said you could figure out a Skittle.
I can absolutely do it.
I feel like you. Okay, here's what it is.
Because I know sight is actually like a really big thing with like your tasting stuff. Because like when you're looking at it, you can like it's all thing.
Here's this. I feel like you can get your favorite flavor and the orange because you hate orange. So
I hate orange and yellow, so I could get those.
You might get a mix.
I might get them all actually. Can't be that hard.
I don't know.
I think where I might mess up. Actually, no, I'm not gonna mess up. Who am I kidding?
I mean, they have pretty distinct flavors to me. Grape, that's medicine.
That's delicious. I love grape.
What flavor? Red.
Red.
I don't feel like I'll be able to tell the difference between red and yellow, honestly.
Red and orange might get me low key.
But orange is the nastiest one.
Exactly.
Red is nasty too?
No.
So how would that get you?
I don't know. It just would. I think.
You know what?
Because they're so the colors are so similar themselves.
That is true.
So it just might get me. You know.
No, that's very, very true. Actually, I do have something we can talk about though.
What's that?
We went to the same middle school, elementary school, not the same high school, but I was like what grade in elementary school did we not have together?
Elementary school.
We had third. You had Miss Patodi's homeroom. So
yeah. We had third and fifth together.
Miss D.
I guess we didn't have fifth then, because I Miss Anderson. I think I had Miss. No, I don't remember. I think I might have Miss D actually.
Third grade we definitely had to get.
Yeah.
Okay.
Third grade definitely.
But bro, no, there's no way we was in the same math class. There's no way. It couldn't. It had. There's no way. I'm low-key getting all the teachers
I
mixed
might
up.
have had Miss Anderson.
I could have swore you had Miss Patodi, the teacher.
No, Miss Patodi was fourth grade.
Okay, then you might have Miss
fifth.
You might have Miss Anderson because I had Miss A fifth grade.
Yeah. Miss A?
Miss Abraham.
I don't remember her.
Crazy. That's my dog, bro.
Shout out Miss Hubbard.
Oh dang. So I guess for this, stop. So I guess for this story you weren't there, but in second grade I was in tutoring.
Yeah.
No, okay, I was in tutoring in first grade.
Okay.
I was at this place called Sylvan.
Yeah.
And I was way ahead of the curve. Like my mom just put me in it because I didn't go to pre-K and stuff like that. So she was like, okay, well we got to get you a head start somehow. So going into second grade, I was like low-key a boyhood genius.
Wow.
Like, and then and then third grade we was both smart. Especially you excelled more in the reading, and I was better in the math area.
I hate math. I've always hated math throughout my entire life. From the moment I was born, I was hating math. You know. So.
Honestly, my relationship with math has always been, if the teacher is solid, I feel like for you, if the teacher is good, you do good. Like
yeah, I did good with
Miss Deline.
Miss Deline. Yeah, she was actually good. She liked math that year. Not gonna lie.
She got you right because you had it last period.
Yeah,
period of the day.
That was awesome. And then I remember in my freshman year of high school, I had a good math teacher, and I actually kind of liked math that year too. And then my sophomore year, I took geometry, and that teacher was terrible, and I hated it. So, and then I failed geometry.
No, but back to the story. I was like really you know how you would do the multiplication times table test, and it'd be like 100 problems, 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was so smart. I would do 100 problems in like 40 seconds. And also at Sylvan, for some reason, they really wanted me to be Jimmy Neutron. So but first of all, they were trying to get me to do put 3 fingers out and put 3 fingers in my head.
Teachers are all about showing your work, by the way.
Yeah. So it was
That's
like I was showing my work, but they just thought my parents was doing it because I was doing long division, and everyone else was make 3 boxes and I was like, I'm not doing that, bro. Give me 3 divided by 36, remainder 4. I don't care.
I'm gonna be honest. if you give me a long division problem, I probably can't do it right now. Like, I'm just keeping it real. Like, if you give me a long division problem, I probably won't be able to do it. Just keeping it real.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
What was it? It was like, you go. Yeah, I don't fucking know.
No, you.
It's
What? So let's see. 2 divided by 20.
2 divided by 20.
So you put the 2 right there and then 20 in the box. Then you do 2. Whoa.
Wait.
Whoa.
Wait. Doesn't the bigger number go in the box?
Yeah.
The bigger number goes in the box. 2 on the so it goes 2 on the outside, 20 in the box, and then you go
I think you divide. Do you divide it by the first number? So 2 divided by 2.
Yeah, 2 divided by 2.
And then the 1 on top.
And then
And then you do 2 minus 2 is 0, and I guess you just throw the 0 on top. I'm not too sure. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yo, I'm about to cut this out. So people will think we're like stupid, bro.
Look, I can't remember. I can't even tell you last time I did a long division problem. To be fair, so I've been at it for a while. And even when I was in college, I didn't have a math class either. So,
but let's see, math. I only struggle with math if I let myself get behind. Like, the thing about it with math was that subject that, like, even if I study for a little bit, I could do it. But if I don't, because there are some subjects in school, bro, you study and you're just still failing regardless. Like, I walk into that Chem 101, bro.
Oh yeah.
It didn't matter how many hours. Like, you was there, took that test, 70. And I studied for like 6 hours. I was like, what?
That's why I just didn't study. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I got.
Hey.
You know? And I definitely didn't have to study for English because I was an English genius. You know. So
I definitely had to study for English just because I was it just got so boring. But that's because I was stupid and I didn't understand the value of reading.
You didn't understand. You don't like any of that raw doll?
Bro, stop trying to push raw doll on me, bro.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Witches, Matilda.
Matilda was hard.
Matilda goes
but
crazy.
That book was like 600 pages.
So it was fire, regardless. And then of course you got James and the Giant Peach, hard. The BFG was probably one of my favorite Roald Dahl books. You know what I'm saying?
Big Friendly Giant.
Big Friendly Giant.
Movie
yes,
flop.
sir.
You ain't like James and the Giant Peach?
I like James and the Giant Peach.
I was about to say.
BFG was my favorite. I liked all the books. You know. Yeah, I liked all of them. I used to read those things all the time. You know.
You know what I don't like reading? Hey, college, stop making me read Animal Farm and House on Mango Street. Stop it. Stop making me read the Gatsby.
One book I actually didn't like at all was what was that book? Catcher in the Rye. That book was trash.
You mentioned that, and I never had to read that.
Catcher in the Rye is. I can't remember what class I was in or what time in my life I had to read Catcher in the Rye, but that junk was terrible.
See,
Animal Farm was actually good.
And I was saying, Animal Farm is good because I read Animal Farm my junior year in 11th grade.
Yeah.
Then I read it again my senior year, and then I read it again my freshman year in college. Andre, I don't care. And they would all ask me, and it was so stupid because I had to read the book 3 times because every set of questions, I really had to go back and read it. I was like, do y'all care if I know it this much? I get it. He was an arsonist. He killed everyone.
Well, no, I mean it's about
no. He was an arsonist. Yes, yeah. He was an arsonist.
Okay.
If you gave him fire, would he not burn everything down?
I mean, what's communism?
Please stop.
I'm just saying it's communism.
Stop trying to beat communism in my head.
Arsonism, but it's communism. But I don't remember I don't remember anything about The Great Gatsby. All I remember is that the movie has Leonardo DiCaprio and Tobey Maguire. That's it. And then what other book did I read?
I don't know.
I can't remember. Fahrenheit 451, garbage. That book is trash. Didn't even bother watching the movie because I'm a huge fan of Michael Shannon and Michael B. Jordan, but movie, I'm not gonna watch the movie if the book was that whack. Okay, I refuse. And that was 8th grade. We read that one. Also, I don't know if you remember this, but remember, like, I swear I read the short story in every English class I ever took. The Lottery, that short story. Remember that one? Okay, so the premise of The Lottery is, right, I'm not even sure what even the point of the message of why we're reading that. But the point of The Lottery is basically a town has like a lottery. Everyone like takes a paper out of like a box or something, and then they start calling. See whoever has like the black spot on a piece of paper, they get chosen for the lottery. And the point of it is it's to keep population control. So that person who gets the black spot on the piece of paper gets stoned to death.
What grade did you read this in?
I know I read it in middle school, and I definitely read it in high school.
We had the same 8th grade. Did we meet in Miss Shope's class?
Probably.
I must have been absent that day.
Yeah.
I must have just been absent.
But it was, I don't even understand why we kept reading that one.
No.
And like even it got to the point like we're in high school. I'm like, bro, I've already read this, and the questions were always like, "What happens in the story? What do you think the point of this was?" And I'm like, I didn't have to read anymore because I was just like, I know the answers to this stuff already. Keep on recycling the junk. It's crazy.
Hey, bro, a lot of this school knowledge is recyclable, bro. A lot of it is. That's why I'm into my second semester at YouTube University. It's really taught me more. Bro, what I'm learning right now, bro, at YouTube University has taught me more than ever that I've been in school.
True.
What? Think about it.
I don't even know how to do taxes.
How you gonna learn? I probably,
Yeah.
Probably dad.
I want to send off the TurboTax is what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
Send it straight to,
Yeah.
And that sounds like the move. But school don't be teaching us anything important, bro. School is not teaching me anything important.
Not really.
bruh, school taught you how to use NBA.net, and school made me realize how much I don't want to use school. Bruh, teach me something useful. And then, if you really think about it, sometimes kids aren't even in school enough because you're asking us to make you're asking us to make the biggest decision of our life at 18 years old. Isn't that wild?
Yeah.
You're making the biggest decision of your life at 18 years old, because some people die at 40, and so when we're 1/3 through our life, we have to decide what we want to do for the rest of our life.
Yes, but also most people who plan out their lives, it doesn't really go as planned, because once you hit that adulthood, it's like, because like for like most of your life, it's like you have like training wheels on, because like up until you graduate high school, it's like everything is just like structured, and then once you get out in that real world, it's like you got to figure it out, which is crazy because they also don't really prepare you for like once you actually get out there.
There's nothing teaching you
structured.
There's no class teaching you how to save money. There's no class teaching you how to have good credit. There's nothing teaching you what it's like to get an apartment. How you're supposed to have like 6 months ahead, 3 months ahead of rent first.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's nothing in school right now that teaches you that. So you really just have to go through experience. And you would think after everything we've been through, aka we would know. I don't want to say the word, but yeah,
I know.
Like you would think we start having implications and classes set to where we're not behind. Like, what do you do? Like, bro, the class before. Well, never mind. We got the COVID class.
Mm-hmm.
We missed out on all of our senior year.
Not that I cared because I.
Oh
was,
no,
I was yeah, exactly. I was like,
happy. Let's go.
Because I did not care. I did not. Throughout my years of high school, I went to one dance, and it wasn't even my own schools. Okay. I wasn't a fan of the extracurricular activities. Okay, I was like, I'm just gonna get through it so I can get the.
Stop! No, you just lied your ass off.
What?
So you wasn't the lockdown? You wasn't the lockdown defender on the team?
I mean, well, yeah, I did basketball.
Okay, no, you tried to underplay that.
Okay, no, but like I meant like the social activity
Okay,
BS,
It was
like the high school like
we
prom
just
and all
hung
that
out with
crap.
each other.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't care, and I still don't care to this day. It's a waste of my time. Why would I go? It's not fun.
Someone told me they're mad at me today, and it was someone that the only reason that we talk is because I reach out to them, and they was like, cause I said a joke, and they was like, wow, I'm mad at you, and they hung
what was
up
the
in my
joke?
face. I told them, I was like, oh yeah, I bought my friend Kiara and Christian Fisher Chick-fil-A later today from lunch. And she was like, wow, you can't even send me $5 because I don't think she's aware I don't like sending money. So she was like, wow, you can't even send me $5. I feel like crap. And I was like, I mean, you might be a piece of crap. And she hung up. And in my head, I'm like, first of all, I had you whipped like 3 weeks ago. And second of all, we only talk because I call you really low-key. We only talk because I call you. You're in my life because I want you in my life. That's the reason you're in my life. Don't make it sound like I'm begging on your knees. No, I just think we had a valuable friendship. But for some reason, if you thought you had some power to hang up in my face, and I was gonna go, whoa, Andre, it's middle school. She hung up in my face. I gotta call her back.
Is this the person who I schooled in horse? Or is this a different person? Who?
The person that's irrelevant.
Oh,
she has a forgettable name.
Oh, of course. Oh, yeah. Totally.
And I'm just like, what are we talking about right now? Like, you need to understand. In my life, you're like if this was Mario, you'd be like that little Goomba shrimp I gotta jump over. I don't even need to hit you. I just gotta jump over you. You're not a main, Andre. Are you a main character or a side character?
I'm a whatever the fuck I want to be at any given moment. You know what I'm saying? I can be a main character or I can be a side character. I don't mind either way because either way, it's honestly just the I don't care mentality that I have. I just don't care.
So in the game of life you're playing,
yeah.
Do you think you're playing on easy, medium, or hard?
Medium.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a good ass question.
It is.
You think you're playing on medium?
Yeah.
That shit is on extra hard for me. that shit's on extra hard, and I mean I can't get no water breaks either.
I mean, it's water's for the weak anyway. So.
I feel like if my life was in Call of Duty right now, you're playing on like what's it called? Normal. I'm playing hardcore realistic.
You be playing that hardcore realistic veteran.
That's how I'm playing right now. Sorry for the hard cut, but bro, what you just played on your phone sounded like one of the best middle school games to ever be created. Do you know what that was?
No.
Phone game. The best middle school phone game to ever be created.
You got me in a box.
There's 2 answers. There's 3 answers.
Well, there's 3 answers.
Clash Royale,
Okay.
the other Royale game.
Why are you flicking me off? You serious right now? Is this real? Is this real life?
I didn't.
Clash of Clans?
Clash Royale, Clash of Clans,
Uh-huh.
Dumb Ways to Die.
Dumb Ways to Die was pretty good. Solid game.
What was the best game out of those 3?
The best game out the best game out of those 3 for me personally was Clash of Clans. I always had a blast playing Clash of Clans. Dumb Ways to Die was all right, you know. I'd take Jetpack Joyride over Dumb Ways to Die.
I forgot. I used to be obsessed with this game called Wrestling.
I remember that one.
That game was so fun, dude, for no reason.
I remember wrestling, yeah, for sure. I dabbled in wrestling, you know. Of course, you got Temple Run, always a classic.
Temple Run is a classic.
I actually remember the first time I ever played Temple Run.
I was gonna say Subway Surfers, but that was more like elementary school for us.
Yeah.
Like I remember playing that game in like 4th or 5th grade, and Temple Run in 4th and 5th grade. But Jetpack Joyride might have came later actually.
Jetpack Joyride was like elementary, middle school. I remember playing the thing all the time though. Of course, you have Flappy Bird when that dropped.
Flappy Bird.
Yeah, Flappy Bird.
I forgot all about Flappy Bird.
What was your high score on Flappy Bird?
Probably like 3.
Highest I ever got was 108.
Whoa, you grinded the game.
I did. I was grinding it. You know?
You was a geek.
Uh-huh. I was one of those for sure.
How many hours could you play Flappy Bird straight? If you had a record of 108 and my record was 3, I could probably play for 3 minutes. What you think yours was?
I don't know because for a while there, my record was like 63. And then one time, I think I only passed 100 once, and that was the time I got it. And I never touched the game ever again, you know.
Piano tiles, dude.
Piano tiles was good.
I went hard in piano tiles.
I was not good at it. But
really?
Yeah.
I remember people would play piano tiles and they would like look stiff with it. I'm like, bro, you gotta relax with it. Flappy Bird, Flappy Bird is kind of like what Black Ops 2 is to me.
Mm-hmm.
I think if I played it longer, I would have became obsessed with it, and I would have wanted to be good at it. And there are moments in my life to where I feel him coming back out right now, and I try to keep that version of Jamari or Keem, however y'all want to call me. I try to keep him.
Remember that Rage Monster?
Yeah, bro. Every now and then he comes out while we be playing 2K. Every now and then he makes little appearances, but
yeah,
I don't like him, bro.
Same. I was playing the video games earlier, man, and I forget what happened exactly. But I was yelling.
You ain't ever really lose your rage though.
No.
Me, I stopped playing.
It's suppressed more than it was back then, though.
I stopped playing. So now it's like, and now video games are fun. So it's like, kind of I don't want to sound stupid, but like, you know, like when you get like a high or like an endorphins, and it's like, oh, this is new and exciting. I love it. Like back in the day, whenever you would wake up like you get home from school and you couldn't play video games Monday through Thursday, and so you do Friday when you got home from school. That was the day you could play video games. I need that kind of excitement for video games in my life, bro. That's kind of 2K. I look forward to playing on the weekends. Are we playing tonight?
Sure, why not? Nothing but time. Real quick though, you remember my Honda Pilot theory?
Yeah.
Well, I was on Twitter the other day, and I found the actual name for this theory. Okay, you ready for this? I'm gonna read off the definition. It is called priming. And for those of you who don't know, the Honda Pilot theory is, I would see a car a lot and now actually I see these days I see a whole bunch of Volkswagen because I own a Volkswagen now. So I always see like Jettas and Passats. But this theory is called it's a psychological theory. Priming is a technique in which the introduction of one stimulus influences how people respond to a subsequent stimulus. Priming works by activating an association or representation in memory just before another stimulation or task is introduced. Basically, it means like, for car owners out there, if you own a car, if you look at the make or model of your car, you will probably see that car when you're out driving a lot. Like for you probably see a lot of Volkswagens out there on the road.
No, I don't pay attention.
Oh, okay, because you don't care. Now, for me, I see a ton of, like I said, Volkswagen Passats. But considering I want a car, a certain type of car, and I see those cars literally all over the road. It's kind of insane.
What kind of car
you
you
want? Subaru
want?
Outback. And I see them everywhere, and it's insane. It's ridiculous.
Your dream car is a Subaru Outback.
It's a pretty nice car.
And yet you dog me for wanting a Jeep?
I mean, a Jeep is more like it's just a dumb-looking car, in my opinion.
You
But,
want a mom car. So when I post this clip, you really gonna be able to confidently say to the thousands of people that may see this clip,
Jeeps are whack. They're trash, and I don't care what you think.
but
Now what?
You want a Subaru
what?
Outback?
I do. Yeah. I think a Subaru Outback over a Jeep. Probably,
kids?
it definitely has better miles per gallon. That's for sure.
Oh, man, wrap this podcast
and it's definitely it's also better to, and also the doors don't come off because so I won't look like an idiot.
Dude,
when it
that's
starts raining.
what makes it hard.
So,
The door's coming off.
I just won't look like an idiot when it starts raining. That type of thing.
That's hard.
And it's just a better overall car, and it's pretty fast too. Especially you get that 6-cylinder engine. Yeah.
Oh, you've been doing your research.
It'd be crazy.
He been doing his research.
Crazy. But before we go, I have one more thing. Recently, I watched The Mummy on HBO Max. The Mummy is a good movie, and you should watch it. Highly recommend it. I'm going to watch the second one later, and it's really good. But that's all I have. So, The Mummy.
All I have is next podcast episode. Hopefully, it'll be up Thursday, and then next week we have big things planned coming for you guys. So stay tuned on that. Follow. Hey man, any questions or concerns I have, stop hitting me up. I don't want to. I don't want to answer no more DMs. I don't want to. I'm done. DM. I put his DM. I put his ad in the bio. DM him. I just handle all the social media. Well, I just handle TikTok and Instagram, Twitter. Hey, hit him up. At him.
Nobody in our age demographic uses Twitter, but if you do, you're elite and you know it because everyone gets to a certain age when you figure out that Instagram is a bottom tier app.
I think Instagram is important just for the interaction you can get with people.
Sure.
Like, I feel like I have a better chance of talking to someone famous than talking to someone famous on Instagram than Twitter. But it might just depend who the person is. But I just think overall, like, I
think it's easier for famous people to talk to you on Twitter since you can shout them out in a tweet and they can just respond to that tweet in a quote tweet or directly under your tweet instead of going through DMs when DMs get flooded or
that is true.
Then there are those disgusting comments. And this is something that I can't explain, but like the comments under like an Instagram post, they feel more claustrophobic and smaller than the comments on a Twitter post. And I think the reason for that is because on Twitter you can post like actual pictures and videos like in your comment. So that's a thought I had the other day. But that's going to wrap this one up. Episode 36 of the Centerfold Podcast. I was your host, Andre Ross Smith. And, of course, sitting to my left was...
Drayon with 3 E's.
And I'm Huey Lewis, and that was the news. Don't edit.